Okay, guys. So I got the Jawzrsize. I actually got a couple Jawzrsize, and god damn, I got a shitty camera. But it's a good product. It's a really good product. I like it a lot. I like it so much. It's probably the best thing I've been able to do to build mass, to build muscle in my jaw. I used to have a really small, almost underdeveloped prepubescent jaw, and this product has been able to gain me a lot of muscle in these right here, this muscle right there. Not sure exactly what the fuck that's called. I'm not a doctor, but you can see right there the jaw muscles working as I'm chewing the product. So very good product, but my problem with it is the pricing. It's around $40 for a piece of rubber, right? A piece of rubber essentially, and a piece of rubber that comes in a little fancy ass box, right? Oh, whoa! What the hell do I need a fucking like an engagement ring box for a piece of rubber, right? So, so that's my first problem is the price. The price wouldn't be so bad if it lasted forever, you know, lasted a year, lasted 2 years, some shit like that, right? The thing, it broke in like my first one, maybe 2 months, right? Second one, my jaw was trained. My jaw was used to chewing on the rubber. I used to chew on gum and stuff like that, so I already had a pretty decent, whatever the fuck you call it, jaw muscles. And so I uh, I started going through them like every couple weeks. And I know he does the return policy 60 days, so I did the return policy, and then I didn't even ask the second time about the return policy because I like kind of felt bad. I'm going through them every 2 weeks. Like, what am I going to get a limited supply of these things? So I thought about different ways to get around the product, and I looked it up on the internet, like different ways that boxers, fighters use to train their jaw. And many of them do chewing gum. Many of them will literally chew on a piece of rubber, which is where I'm pretty sure he got the idea from. So, um, some of them chew on a rubber ball. Some of them just chew on a piece of rubber, whatever they can find. So my recommendation, you can save money, or you can buy the product and triple, quadruple the product, right? So what you do is you get the Jawzrsize. This one I got here, it's already got a crack. I had that for like a couple weeks. And I'm not sure if he makes the rubber so thin there, specifically the design just to crack or what, so he could sell more. But what I did was I cut it in half, right? This one I got here. I cut it in half. I got these pieces of rubber here, and you can see here these pieces of rubber are thicker, right? So I'm hoping I just did this today that I get around the same effect, right? My jaw's not as wide, so maybe I don't get as much of a full motion or whatever of the mandible or whatever. So maybe I would say it probably doesn't work the muscle as well doing this. But so I just cut the piece of rubber, but it still works the muscle very well. And you probably get your money's worth more like this. So then I just put it in my mouth like this. I got see the muscle working there. And it's also not as much of a burden. You fucking walk around with this thing in your mouth. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?" This dude's like training to fucking suck dicks or some shit, you know? And this thing just stick in your mouth, just a little piece of rubber. Close your mouth. You go on with your day. And people think you got a thing of chewing or some shit, right? Same thing. So I would say if you could find a piece of rubber like that, whatever, stick it in your mouth, chew it, work those muscles. if you got one of these and you're past a 60-day money back, you could just cut it up into 4 pieces like I showed. Peace.